Hi friends, Goddess of Awesome here, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about energy vampires. So, I believe energy vampires are real, you've been around people, I'm sure, who suck your energy dry, right? They just zap you on some level, like you being you is not enough, they need to drain you, they consume your energy, they feed off of you, so I have family who, some family have been energy vampires to me. I think when you have people feeding off of you, sometimes you can tell and sometimes you can't tell, so I've been taking my power back, right, reclaiming my power, telling people who are energy vampires they need to keep a distance. There's a healthy boundary, and boundaries are healthy. Some people have lots of boundaries, and it's almost it can be stifling when you have too many walls up. I think a boundary and a wall is different now that I say that out loud. Walls push everything and everyone out. Boundary is just respecting your personal space, right? Respecting your personal energy field and respecting your personal living space, respecting your personal workspace, respecting your personal learning space, respecting your personal happy space, So it's good to have boundaries that are healthy, right? And if you have walls, well, you might consider a screen instead of a wall. I mean, you can do what you want. I'm not telling you how to live. But, when you have a screen instead of a wall, you can keep the bugs back, right? Those who feed off of your light, you can keep them back. But then the screen has little holes and stuff for the good things to come through, right? And we need and we want the good things to come through, to come into our lives. When you have walls, sometimes it keeps everything out, everything. So that's the difference between a wall and a screen. I highly recommend using an energy screen if you can. And if you have questions about that, please ask me and I'll include another video or I'll put it up on my site. These are valuable tools. Valuable tools for life. So now that I've gotten some of my energy leeching family off of my back, it seems that some friends that I know or people that I know are coming in to take that place or space. It's such a trip, I mean, is this the law of vacuum? Is that what it is? You get something out of your space and whoop, there it is again. Or something else comes in. I don't know. Did any New Age esoterics out there have an idea about that? Sometimes the law of vacuum, like we need to let go of things in order for new things to come in, right? We can't fill our world with people and things and have it occupy all of our space and anticipate or expect new goodness and new stuff to come in. Sometimes you need to get rid of things, people, energy, material things. Sometimes you need to get rid of things in order for new things to come in, and it will. Sometimes when you get rid of things, it creates a space, some kind of void, and then something else will fill it, Hopefully something good. Well, I have noticed in the last day or two that now that I've gotten my energy draining family at bay, right? Put them all in check. Now I have distinguished a clear boundary. They're welcome to love me. I want to love them still, absolutely. But you can't come into my personal space. How annoying. This stupid phone. I only have it on the side for a second because I want to share a text message with you. No one texts me, and then when I do this, everyone texts me. How weird is that? Maybe that's part of the law of vacuum too. I don't know. So yeah, there's a person out there who I'm going to have to send her an email or a text message and kindly and curtly put her in check, I don't mean any disrespect to anybody, I definitely love being a loving soul to all people. But right now I'm in a critical space. I'm in a critical time of my life where my projects are essential. I have not a minute to waste. Oh my God, how annoying. I have not a minute to waste, and I can't have tons of distractions. I can't have people coming into my world thinking I have time to play. I don't have any time to play, you know? Like, my playtime isn't the gym. If you want to hang out with me and have some fun, then get your ass up at 5 in the morning and meet me in the gym at 5:30. That's my playtime, you know? Like, that's my playground. That's where I go to rejuvenate. That's where I go to have a good time. That's where I go to get drunk. And yes, I do get drunk. Oh my God, I'm dying right now. I can't even believe I have a million trillion text messages coming in right now. Okay, hopefully that's done. See? I can't afford any distractions, not even stupid chiming things on my stupid phone, you know? I can't have anything that's gonna pull my head out or distract my mindset of what the task is at hand, things that I need to do, things that are imperative for me and my personal growth and my personal development, you know? So there's this person I met who I really do think she's cool, right? I think she's a cool chick. Met her at a birthday party, and she's an amazing massage therapist. I will give her that. She's phenomenal. And at the time of this birthday party, I was absolutely seeking a massage therapist. I mean, I have so much pain in my arms. Look at my arm. I did a massage for my friend last night, and then I woke up in so much pain from working on just her. She's just a girl, petite little thing. Not like she's got a lot of tissue to work through. But it messed me up, right? It jacked me up. My arms are jacked up. My whole upper body. All of this. Everything, you know? So when I met this girl at the party, I thought, cool, you know? She told me she was a therapist. I'm like, hot damn, that's exactly what I need, you know? So it was a really great thing. And I don't know where her mindset is, but, you know, I paid her for each and every time she ever worked on me. And now it seems like she thinks I owe her time. Like I owe her time with my horses, that I'm obligated under some kind of contract, some kind of unsaid contract, that I owe her time with my horses, and that's what she needs and that's what she's supposed to have. You know, when she texted me yesterday, she wants to know about my stallion. Now let me tell you something. All my horses, most of them are young, right? My stallion's been in training for 6 months. Any horse person out there knows it's not cheap because I'm paying board on him at the facility he's at, plus I'm paying the horse trainer. Plus I'm maintaining all my bills everywhere else, you know. These are not your average everyday horse. I consider these horses $1 million horses. I mean, they didn't cost $1 million, but on some level they might have well, because they're impossible horses for most people. Most people cannot afford what these horses are, you know? I have a new rule. If you think you need to ask me how much my horses cost, then you better be prepared to back up that question with an offer to buy me one. Don't be asking me or anybody how much your horse costs. How much does your car cost? By the way, how much does your house cost? And oh yeah, how much money do you make? Because, you know, I need to know. Because I'm a fucking nosy ass person. Anybody who asks me that from here on out, I'm going to be extremely suspicious of. Probably won't ever have you back on my property or near my horses. Yep. Anyways, so this girl wants to know about my stallion. When is he coming home? Well, he's coming home in a few days. Oh. She thinks she's going to ride him. He's an advanced horse for an advanced rider. And he's gone through so much training. And he's got more buttons than I know how to push right now. I got to go spend time with my trainer so she can teach me all the things that she's implanted in him, all the things she's instilled in him, you know? All these ways. And it takes a seasoned rider, an advanced rider, to be able to absorb what this trainer is going to download on me, right? These aren't your rent a horse, you know? None of my horses are that, You know, for a minute I thought maybe I'd teach lessons on my horses. Absolutely not. They are too expensive. I have too much invested in them. They're too dear to me. I have jacked up my upper body and strained my tendons so much, jacking off 1 million guys almost, over 100,000 hand jobs I've done in my whole career. I wonder what that number is in the last 2.5 years or so. 2 years especially. Because I've been in hyperdrive for a long time now. Doing more than I would have ever done to be able to manifest these beautiful creatures in my life, you know. And some, you know, it's rubs me the wrong way for someone to think that just because they've crossed paths with me, just because they know me, now suddenly I am obligated to them to share my $1 million horses with a novice who doesn't know nothing about proper seatment and the way you distribute your body weight and how to be light on the mouth and a whole bunch of subtle cues that takes years to acquire and master, you know? So she asked me about the stallion, and I tell her, you know, oh, and my girls, you know, how's everybody? When is he coming back? So I tell her everyone's good, I'm getting him in a little bit, and then she says, cool, you know, yay. If I'm not working, tap me to go with you to get him. Well, I'm not in the mood to spend time with anybody. I don't care who the hell you are. You know, I need as much solitude as possible right now to get my projects done. I don't need to buy anybody lunch or dinner. You know, I don't need to put somebody up in a hotel if I choose to stay at a hotel when I go see my trainer. I don't know, but I don't need to incur any new expenses for any other person, you know? And then, this is the one that gets me. I need a ride, damn it. And then she talks about these riding pants that she bought that she's never got to use. I need a ride, damn it. I have these pants I haven't gotten to use yet. Where the hell was the please? I never heard a please in any of her messages. I never heard, hey, when you have time, maybe if it's possible, maybe we could hang out with the horses. See, that's a different way of asking, right? Not demanding. Everything with this girl is so demanding. So I don't know what to do. I'm going to write her some kind of response right now. And like I said, kindly and curtly shut it down. You know, in December was the last time I seen her. It's the last time I got a massage was in December around the holidays, you know. And because I had just worked myself to death, I absolutely needed one. She has a very fair rate, you know. She's really great like that. Let me tell you what she said to me. You know, I just put it out there in December that maybe around January 10th, maybe around then, I might be able to do something horsey with her. I don't know. I mean, I have a busy travel schedule. And when I come home, I need rest. And 2 or 4 days or a week is not enough. I need weeks and weeks and weeks of rest because I go on for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. You know, it's not like I'm gone for 2 days. I'm gone for 2 weeks, you know, sometimes 3. You know, if this last journey was good, I would have been gone 6 probably. I was gone 26 days. Count the first day I flew, 27 days. What is that? That's 4 weeks just about, right? I don't think I'm coming home from any big trip like that where I'm overworking myself and 7 to 10 days is going to be enough for me to be able to, enough recoup time. No. You know, I already have in positioning family who thinks they get to crawl up my butt, you know, and be in my space. I don't know where this message is. Anyways. But she basically said around, you know, January was her birthday. That's cool, you know, if I had the space to help somebody around their birthday, cool. And again, in that message, it was very demanding. You know, there was no maybe can we or could we please. You know, it was, well, you said around January 10th, and it's my birthday. And can we, what did she say? I don't even think it was a can. God, let me see. It looks like I passed it. Sorry I didn't have this more. I did have it all set up, and then I got those stupid rings just now, and I had to turn my phone off. Anyway, so totally annoying. I just can't believe it, you know? You know, if you want something out of somebody, to force them to give it to you is probably not the way to do it. Maybe if they're a passive person, they don't have no backbone, that's not here, you know? Not here at all. I don't know where the hell her message went. Maybe I'm not supposed to talk about it, but never has this person said please. Never has she said maybe can we. Maybe when you have time. Hey, you think when you have time, maybe we could go for a horse ride, you know? No, the answer is no, you know? So right now, what am I going to do? I'm going to tell her a few things in a text message. I'm probably going to have to block her on Facebook for now. Maybe I'll add her again later. I can't have anybody in my life who's demanding things from me. I don't owe her anything. I paid her for each and every massage she ever gave me. I don't understand why she thinks that I owe her time with my horses. You know, if she wants to go ride a horse, there's renting facilities. She can go ride a horse there. You know, I'm not taking on the liability of somebody who doesn't know a lot of things. My horses are not for the novice. They're just not. They're highly trained, highly sensitive. You know, you put a person who's harsh on a highly sensitive horse, that's almost abuse, you know, because they're going to do everything too much on the mouth, too much pressure in the leg or the you know, when you give them a leg cue. Or they don't even know about leg cues, you know, they probably think you kick them really, really hard like you see in the movies, you know. Let me tell you, all the crap you see in the movies of how you're supposed to deal with a horse, that's all bullshit, most of it. Most of it isn't true, you know. You don't kick a horse really hard to make him go. Maybe some horses you have to because they have dead sides. It's called having dead sides. It means they've lost so much sensitivity from idiots riding them that they have chosen to mentally check out, right? And they don't even care anymore. I mean, they could care, but they've learned to not feel. Does that sound familiar to anybody out there? I'm sure a lot of people have learned not to feel when people are too harsh with you, right? So I can't do it. And I don't appreciate feeling forced or demanded that I take time out of my busy life, put my projects on pause to create time and space for this person to come hang out with my horses. I barely have my own time right now to ride my own horses, you know? I haven't ridden yet today. I'm hoping to sneak in a ride tonight, you know? But that would have been just one ride for today, and I only got one ride yesterday, and yesterday was Wednesday, and that was my first ride since Saturday. That's how busy I've been. I've been going to the Apple store almost daily because I have so many roadblocks that keep showing up while I'm trying to upload videos and edit videos and make videos and get the stupid videos off the disk, and then the hard drive thingy-mabob is full, the startup disk, and then I had to learn how to erase things, and all this is consuming so much of my time. So energy vampires suck ass. I don't have any space or time in my life for them. If you're gonna be my friend, be my friend. Don't be demanding and insisting that I stop what I'm doing to make you happy. I can't do it, you know? A true friend would never ask me to do that. A true friend would ask, actually. A true friend might ask in a nice way. A non-friend would demand, right? Would insist. And that's what I feel like this girl's done and is doing. She's very demanding. She's very insisting. There's no pleases. There's no maybe if we can once you have a moment, when you find some time. None of that, you know? So if you can't say please and have proper manners, get back. If you want to hang out with me and have some fun, I work out at 5:30 a.m. See you there. That's my fun time. And if you want to go ride horses with me, then probably at this stage in the game, you should probably have your own horse. Because I'm not lending mine out to anybody whatsoever. You know, I'll make some mild concessions and let the newbies in my family ride. or maybe a very tender-hearted friend who has impeccable manners, who listens well, who takes instruction for what it is and isn't heavy on my horse, you know, heavy on the mouth, heavy on their back, you know. My horses do not deserve to be abused by people who don't know what the hell is up, you know. And the way this girl is, I don't know if she'd even listen once I put her on the back. I mean, she's so demanding. She's so self-entitled, you know. So if you're self-entitled, go elsewhere. Go figure it out for yourself. Go rent a horse. Go rent a numb horse. I feel sorry for those poor horses, man. Any rented horse, boy, poor babies. But there's some good places out there you can take lessons. That's probably a better way to go if you're interested, you know. To share my horses with anybody, it will be with a wagon at this point, you know, and that day won't come for another year or so because my babes are too young yet. So that's all. If you want to spend time with my horses, you can come see them and smell them and hug them. That doesn't mean you're entitled to ride them, and you certainly don't get to have any privileges if you come at me with a demanding, self-entitled kind of energy. I take that as an energy vampire, and I'm not willing to be fed upon or sucked dry, you know? So that's all I have to say about that. So thanks for being here with me today. If you found this video interesting at all, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to know more, please subscribe. And in the meantime, bright blessings and be well.